Let's talk about this thing of Mr. Trump, okay? And now, what I don't understand, or what I actually disagree with when it comes to Mr. Trump, I am actually disappointed when it comes to Mr. Trump, the way he is doing things. Now, America is their country, they think for themselves. That is awesome, that is great, and all of that. Okay? I understand all of that and stuff like that. But I am very disappointed. Now, one of the things that I picked up when I was watching the thing is that Mr. Trump has already made up his mind. Okay? I don't think there will be anyone who is going to convince him otherwise when it comes to South Africa, when it comes to this thing of genocide and stuff like that. There is no one, I think, that will convince him. Okay? And now I think he made up his mind of saying, okay, they said to me this, and then I believe them. Right? Now, Mr. Ramaphosa goes to America. We all know all of that. Now, when he gets there, now, guys, I want you, don't be biased, don't be whatever. Now, you are a president, right? And you are representing your country, which is South Africa, right? And you are going to a country where you are thinking you are going to represent your country, right? That means you are going to make things very clear to them on whatever that was actually popular out there, or that was actually spoken about out there in terms of the genocide or whatever things about it. You are a president. You are expecting the other president to say, okay, because this guy is respecting me by coming to my country to explain, okay? Let me give him an ear, all right? Let me just allow him alone, not alone, but allow him, like, as in, like, between me and him, you know? And let me hear him speak and understand what he's saying, okay? As a president like Ramaphosa, or you are a president of South Africa, you are expecting that this president that you are going to will not come with some things to ambush you, will not come up with a video. You don't expect it. You don't think that president will do that. You go there and then you are like, okay, we are going to speak and everything. And then you are sitting there, you start speaking. And then you are trying to defend your position when it comes to this issue, right? When you are defending, and I am definitely sure, I can tell you guys, I'm definitely sure that Mr. Trump realized that, you know what, this guy, the way he's speaking and the way these people are speaking, they might convince me, you know, they might change my mind. The way they are explaining, worst part of it, he didn't come alone, he came with Mr. Steinhazen as a coalition country, as a coalition government. And I think Mr. Trump didn't expect what he saw actually there. Now, what then Mr. Trump does, he decides to say, okay, I'm going to emphasize my point on this thing because I've made up my mind. And I'm going to emphasize, I'm going to make it bleed more by playing that video of a guy who is an opposition party in South Africa, who is even in number 4 in the country, influential of course, powerful of course, when he speaks people listen, but he is not the president of the country. The president of the country is in front of you, sir. He is talking to you, telling you what they told you is not true. Yes, I am here to explain all of that. All right? Mr. Trump takes a video, plays a video of Mr. Malema, talking about that song that Mr. Malema went to court with. And then he uses that thing against the president of the country. He uses somebody who is in the opposition benches. Even opposition benches, far, not here, far. All right? You've got a government that came to you. They came as a coalition. They are telling you the government of South Africa is in coalition. All right, we've got they call it GNU. We've got a GNU here. In other words, we are working together, whites and blacks. We are telling you there is no genocide. This guy decides to play a video and believe in the video and believe that all South Africans, that guy that is playing there on that video is representing all of us. And Mr. Trump makes a decision and continues to actually defend his position using that video. And people are blaming Mr. Ramaphosa when Mr. Trump was playing that video. Actually, when I was listening, I thought actually Malema was there. I thought Malema followed them, and then Malema just came in that room and then started shouting. I didn't think it was a video. And then Mr. Ramaphosa, when he sees the video and then he starts laughing, he starts looking at his ministers, he's like, he is surprised because he didn't think he will be ambushed like that. If he was told that they were going to play that video, maybe he could have taken a video from a long time ago that speaks about Americans and maybe use it against them. To say, you are showing us a video, yeah? There was a guy here who did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? And people are busy saying, Mr. Ramaphosa, yeah, he was weak. Yeah, we need a better president, blah, 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 and all of that. He was weak and everything like that, blah, blah, blah. He was ambushed. I'm not defending him. I told you before, I don't care which party it is. As long as the party does well, as long as the party is doing well, it's okay with me. As long as the party that is in power in South Africa, they are doing what is best for South Africans, for all South Africans, I am okay with that. I'm not against any party here. All I'm saying, I'm speaking from what I have seen in that video. I am very disappointed in Mr. Trump. What I have concluded with that interaction with Mr. Trump and Ramaphosa, Mr. Trump has already decided in his mind that he's not going to budge. You can come, you can fly in, you can come in my offices. I am not budging. There is a genocide. And I have concluded it's just like that. And there is nothing, guess what? Nothing we will do to convince him. I was very disappointed using a video that was, I don't know, and he's using that song. That song was in court, guys. Mr. Malema was defending. Mr. Malema was explaining. I actually believe that Mr. Trump, that video, it came maybe after Mr. Trump didn't know even about the video. I don't even think that he knows that that song went to court. All right? I don't think he knows. But they saw an opportunity to just make sure that the wound is bleeding more. Make sure that they emphasize on this thing, on this propaganda, whatever that they are trying to do. If you ask me, guys, I can tell you right now, chances are, there is some ulterior agenda that they are trying to do. I don't know what it is. It may not be about the Afrikaners. It may not be about the farmers. Okay, it may be part of it, but I think there is a bigger picture here. There is something that they are trying to achieve. There is an agenda. All right, guys, come on. When I looked at that video, when I looked at that interaction, for me, it was just a public play. I don't even want to lie to you. It was a public play. Okay? Mr. Trump was like, I'm going to get these people, I'm going to show them who I am. And I'm going to show them that they cannot do anything to me. I've made up my mind. I want my people here. Guys. For me, when I looked at that video, I even forgot about the bad things that Mr. Ramaphosa did, whatever. I was like, no, guys, we cannot. Whether you like it or not, whether you like him or you don't like him, the fact is, Mr. Ramaphosa is the president of the country. Anytime, every time he goes overseas, he represents you as South Africans. Yes, you have voted for your party. It doesn't even matter. You live in South Africa. You've got a president. When they go out there, they represent all of us. Some of you are bashing him while he's representing you. It doesn't matter what you think, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes. Because when he makes a decision in America that is going to affect South Africa, it's going to affect you. And you are celebrating that he did bad. Yeah, he did bad. He was supposed to. I actually believe that Mr. Ramaphosa, because he's a soft guy, I was not expecting him to be aggressive because he's a soft guy. Because in my expectation, I was expecting him to be more aggressive when it comes to explaining. When it comes to our position, he was supposed to explain it very nicely and deeply and aggressively and passionately so. Just like that lady that was allowed to speak there. I don't know whether, I don't know, is a Kosatu, I don't know. That lady there, I think workers, what. When she was speaking, you could hear that the lady, even Mr. Trump was listening, paying attention because she was speaking. But unfortunately, Mr. Trump, he's not budging. He told himself that I'm not going anywhere. I am standing here and I'm going to emphasize this thing. I'm going to play the video. And then you've got Mr. Steinhazen. Mr. Steinhazen is something else, man. These guys, I don't know what is their problem. Now, Mr. Steinhazen, he's talking about Mr. Malema, and then he ends up putting Zuma. Yeah, these people are against you, what. I'm like, you, Mike, what is wrong with you, Mr. Steinhazen? I think he was angry, though, because now this thing of Mr. Malema is being used against him. I think he was angry because of that. And I think he was angry because he realized that, yeah, these guys, they've got us, you know. We have to defend ourselves. We have to put our position here so that when we go out here, at least we don't seem to be defeated. That is why now he was using that video and also using Mr. Zuma. Mr. Zuma is not there. MK Party is not there. Why are you putting Mr. Zuma in this thing? And this thing of Mr. Zuma starting the MK, whatever, it is an ANC and the MK thing here. I don't know why is Mr. Steinhazen putting Mr. Zuma here. Yeah, Mr. Zuma and these guys are the ones who are what. They don't want to country what. I'm like, what are you talking about? You see, when people don't know how to defend, that's what they do. Because what Mr. Steinhazen did, he turned against. Okay, let me not say he turned against, because some of you will say, yeah, but these parties are not part of us. Okay? Now, I know some of you will say, yeah, but you know, Mr. Ramaphosa is useless. Yeah, Mr. Ramaphosa, yeah, is not supposed to, he's not a president, a good president. Listen, I do understand, but what the thing is, guys, this is what we have at the moment. We have a situation, we've got the president that is the president. There's nothing we can do. We just have to work with whatever that we have. Okay? Whether you like it or not, he is the president of the country. And this thing of, and what also disappoints me about Mr. Trump is the fact that Mr. Trump doesn't realize that South African politics is not the same as American politics. It's not the same. In America, they've got two parties. In South Africa, we've got how many parties? You can count them. There are a lot of, the ballot paper, it's I don't know how long. It's a long ballot paper because it's South Africa, it's not America. In other words, opposition parties in South Africa more than in America. Obviously, if there are more in South Africa opposition parties, ladies and gentlemen, obviously there will be those parties that will take opportunities to make sure that they shine. All right? If you've got a lot of political parties, all of them, they want to shine. The government wants to shine. Opposition wants to shine. Everyone wants to shine. It's not the same as in America. It's only two parties. That's why they have a debate between presidents, because it's only two parties. But in South Africa, you cannot have the debate of all the presidents because it's a lot of presidents. I don't know why Mr. Trump doesn't understand that South Africa is different from America. Mr. Malema has a right of doing or saying anything, but it doesn't mean that everyone in South Africa agrees with that. Because the way he did it in such a way that he was brushing all this thing on all of us, as if all of us, we were singing the same song. Or all of us, we are agreeing with me, Mr. Malema, in whatever that he said. I was very disappointed. You cannot do that. Because if maybe someone can come up with a video. There was someone actually on TikTok who commented, who went down and dig and actually find out that there were things that happened in America which actually can be used against them. And I can tell you, if somebody can come up with them and expose these things to them, they will say, yeah, but you can't take things. This is a new government. Of course, that's what we are talking about. All right? In South Africa, Mr. President, if you don't know, South African government, South African politics, it's a diverse country. It's a diverse place. Different parties, different leaders, different ideologies. It's not going to be the same. Okay? Different things, different ideologies. You, my guy, you just came in office, you just changed everything. Because there was no one who was going to challenge you, going to court and do in parliament, passing, voting. Nah, you just decided and then everything was signed. It was like that. It's your politics. But in South Africa, it's different. Please accept it. Unfortunately, that is why I said, guys, to you, this thing of being diverse, sometimes it has its own disadvantages because it becomes difficult to agree on anything. That is why the budget was supposed to go back many times. That is why the budget, even today, we don't know whether it's going to pass or not. Why? Because we are a diverse country. A diverse country, disadvantage number one, we cannot agree on anything. That is why you end up finding people voting. If you are a majority, then you win. We cannot agree on one thing, with one voice, with one heart, with one aim, with one purpose. Because we are a diverse country. The other one wants to look better. The other one wants to sound better. It is just how it is in South Africa. And you are going to take Mr. Malema speaking about killing whatever and everything like that. You use that video against us. You use that video against the president of South Africa. And you are telling us there's a genocide. What are you talking about? And you come up with pictures. As if, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying is I'm very disappointed in Mr. Trump. I'm very disappointed. I know some of you are blaming Mr. Ramaphosa, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I can say about me, Mr. Ramaphosa, he's a nice guy. He's a sweet guy. He's not aggressive. He wants to do things nicely, whatever. He's not aggressive. You can imagine if it was Mr. Mamalima there. Hey, it was going to be chaos. He was going to walk out even. Was going to fly right now. Hey, get me a jet and fly me out of here. Okay? Because it's not the same. Mr. Ramaphosa is, I was hoping that he will be aggressive when it comes to explaining. Okay? Explaining in such a way that Mr. Trump, you can see that this guy is serious. But the way he was explaining it was like, Mr. Trump was like, nah. Even there was a guy actually who complained about how Mr. Ramaphosa was sitting. You see, guys, when your body language will tell me or will tell us. I'm not an expert in body language, but I can tell you when you are sitting down and we look at you, I can tell you that I can tell that you, my guy, I will walk over you. You know? That's what now, I'm not saying the way he was sitting, it was bad. You know, people, they don't care about how they're sitting, but I was hoping that he will be more aggressive when it comes to what? When it comes to